The Getaway, a film from 1972, is based on a novel by Jim Thompson published in 1958. Directed by Sam Peckinpah, the screenplay was crafted by Walter Hill. The film features a notable cast including Steve McQueen, Ali MacGraw, Ben Johnson, Al Lettieri, and Sally Struthers. Tensions on set were palpable, particularly due to McQueen's strong personality and desire for creative control. His relationship with Ali MacGraw added another layer of complexity, as their off-screen romance often spilled into their performances, creating both chemistry and conflict. Peckinpah's directorial style clashed with McQueen's vision, leading to disagreements over scenes and character portrayals. The film's action sequences were intense, and McQueen's insistence on performing his own stunts sometimes resulted in dangerous situations. Off the set, McQueen's rebellious nature and lifestyle choices often drew media attention, complicating the film's promotion and reception. The combination of these factors made the production of The Getaway a tumultuous experience for everyone involved. Follows imprisoned Master Robber Doc McCoy, played by Steve McQueen, and his wife Carol, played by Ali MacGraw, as they rob a bank in Texas and flee to Mexico. The film opens with gripping scenes set in Huntsville, Texas, where real convicts were used to enhance the authenticity of the prison environment. This choice adds a layer of realism to the story, immersing viewers in the harsh realities of prison life. Doc McCoy, a skilled and experienced criminal, is portrayed as a man who is both tough and resourceful. His character is deeply connected to his wife Carol, who is equally determined to escape their dire circumstances. The tension builds as they plan the bank heist, showcasing their cleverness and teamwork. The robbery itself is intense, filled with suspense and unexpected twists. After the heist, the couple's journey to Mexico is fraught with danger, as they must evade law enforcement and navigate the challenges of their new life. The film captures the essence of desperation and the lengths to which people will go for freedom and love. Initially, Paramount Studios had concerns about the budget for the film The Getaway, which led them to back out of the project. This situation opened the door for First Artist Group to step in and take over the production. They negotiated a deal that was quite favorable for Steve McQueen, granting him 10% of the gross receipts from the film. This arrangement highlighted McQueen's star power and the potential profitability of the project. David W. Foster, McQueen's publicist, was instrumental in this process. He played a crucial role in acquiring the rights to the novel on which the film is based. Foster's efforts not only secured the story for adaptation, but also helped spark McQueen's interest in the project. His involvement ensured that the film had the necessary backing and creative vision to move forward, despite the initial setbacks. The collaboration between McQueen, Foster, and First Artist Group ultimately shaped the film's production and its journey to the big screen. Initially, the film The Getaway was rated PG, a decision that later faced criticism as many believed it should have received an R rating instead. This change in perception arose from the film's intense themes and violent scenes, which were more aligned with the expectations of an R-rated film. The movie was originally set to be directed by Peter Bogdanovich, a well-known filmmaker at the time. However, he opted to direct another project, leading to a significant shift in the film's direction. Sam Peckinpah, known for his gritty and often violent storytelling, took over the directing duties. Peckinpah's unique style brought a different energy to the film, which contributed to its lasting impact on the crime thriller genre. The combination of a strong cast and Peckinpah's direction created a film that resonated with audiences despite the initial rating controversy. The film's legacy continues to be discussed, particularly regarding its classification and the creative choices made during production. Casting decisions for the movie The Getaway involved several notable choices. Farrah Fawcett was initially considered for the role of Carol McCoy, a significant character in the film. However, Ali MacGraw was ultimately chosen for the part, bringing her own unique presence to the role. This decision played a crucial role in shaping the film's dynamic and appeal. The filming locations also contributed to the movie's atmosphere. Notably, the train station scenes were filmed at the former Southern Pacific Sunset Station in San Antonio, which added a distinct backdrop to the story. This location helped to create an authentic feel for the scenes, enhancing the overall visual experience. In terms of performances, Ben Johnson, despite being third billed in the cast, had a limited number of scenes. His character primarily delivered monologues, which showcased his acting skills, but also meant that his screen time was not as extensive as some might expect. This choice in casting and the filming locations combined to create a memorable cinematic experience. Peckinpah's use of symbolic hints in The Getaway adds depth to the film's narrative. One notable example is the character Rudy, whose misfortunes are linked to the number 13, a number often associated with bad luck. This connection serves to enhance the tension and foreshadowing throughout the story. Additionally, the presence of a black cat further emphasizes the theme of bad luck, as black cats are commonly seen as omens in various cultures. These elements create a rich tapestry of symbolism that invites viewers to look deeper into the characters' fates and the choices they make. Moreover, Walter Hill's clever inclusion of his initials as the call letters for a radio station, while in the background of a scene, serves as an Easter egg for attentive viewers. This subtle nod not only showcases Hill's involvement in the film, but also adds a layer of intertextuality that fans of cinema often appreciate. Such details enrich the viewing experience, encouraging audiences to engage with the film on multiple levels. The interplay of these hints and Easter eggs contributes to the film's lasting impact and invites discussions about the deeper meanings behind the characters' journeys and the choices they face. During the filming of The Getaway, Steve McQueen showcased impressive skills with weapons, reflecting his military training. His confidence in handling firearms added a layer of authenticity to the action scenes, making them more engaging for the audience. However, the set was not without its tensions. Director Sam Peckinpah had a reputation for his heavy drinking, which often led to conflicts with McQueen. The atmosphere became charged as their personalities clashed. McQueen, known for his strong will, did not shy away from expressing his frustrations. This culminated in a notable incident where he threw a champagne bottle at Peckinpah during one of their arguments. Such moments highlighted the challenges of working together, as both men were strong personalities in their own right. Despite these tensions, the film went on to become a classic, with McQueen's performance standing out as a testament to his talent and dedication. The dynamic between the two men added an intriguing layer to the production, making it a memorable experience for all involved. Tension arose during the making of the 1972 movie The Getaway due to Steve McQueen's final cut rights. This situation created friction with director Sam Peckinpah, who was not initially aware of McQueen's control over the final edit of the film. The dynamic on set was further complicated by the personal lives of the cast. Ali MacGraw, who was married to Robert Evans, the head of Paramount Pictures, began an affair with McQueen during the filming. This relationship not only affected the atmosphere on set, but also had significant repercussions in MacGraw's personal life. As the affair progressed, MacGraw ultimately decided to leave Evans, marking a dramatic turn in her life. The combination of creative disputes and personal entanglements made the production of The Getaway a complex and intriguing chapter in Hollywood history. The film itself, with its thrilling plot and strong performances, became a classic, but the behind-the-scenes drama added layers to its legacy. Despite the glamorous world of Hollywood, the making of the 1972 movie The Getaway was marred by troubling personal issues. MacGraw faced both physical and emotional abuse from McQueen during their marriage, which cast a shadow over their professional collaboration. In a striking moment, an unscripted scene where McQueen slapped MacGraw was included in the film, revealing his abusive behavior. This moment, while shocking, added a layer of intensity to the film that resonated with audiences. The film's storyline, which revolves around a bank heist and the ensuing chase, captivated viewers and contributed to its box office success. By the end of 1973, The Getaway grossed almost $19 million, making it the 8th highest-grossing film of that year. The combination of its thrilling plot and the real-life drama surrounding its stars created a complex legacy that continues to be discussed today. The film remains a significant piece of cinema history, reflecting both the allure and the darker aspects of Hollywood. The film takes viewers on a thrilling journey that culminates near Juarez, Mexico. This location holds a significant connection to the life of Steve McQueen, the film's star, who later passed away not far from this area. The story follows a bank robber and his wife as they navigate a dangerous escape filled with unexpected twists and intense moments. The backdrop of Juarez adds a layer of tension and intrigue as the characters face not only the law but also the challenges of their own relationship. The film captures the essence of the 1970s, showcasing the gritty realism and raw emotions of its characters. As the plot unfolds, the audience is drawn into the high-stakes world of crime and survival. The ending in Juarez serves as a poignant reminder of the film's connection to McQueen's life, making it a memorable conclusion to a gripping narrative. The themes of love, betrayal, and the quest for freedom resonate throughout the film, leaving a lasting impact on viewers. The Getaway remains a classic, reflecting the era's cinematic style and storytelling. The Getaway, directed by Sam Peckinpah, stands as a significant achievement in the realm of action cinema, showcasing the director's unique ability to blend violence with artistry. Peckinpah, known for his innovative approach to filmmaking, redefined the portrayal of violence on screen, transforming it into a form of poetic expression. This film exemplifies his talent, as it not only features thrilling action sequences, but also weaves a compelling narrative that heightens the tension throughout. At the heart of The Getaway is the dynamic pairing of Steve McQueen and Ali MacGraw, whose performances elevate the film. McQueen, at the peak of his box office appeal, delivers a portrayal that is both understated and impactful. While he may not be the most verbose actor, his presence is commanding, and his interactions with MacGraw are charged with intensity. The chemistry between the two leads is palpable, contributing to the film's overall effectiveness. Critics have noted that McQueen's request for whiskey, whiskey, whiskey encapsulates the film's gritty realism and the character's desperation. The film's pacing is expertly crafted, maintaining a taut atmosphere that keeps viewers on the edge of their seats. The action sequences, characterized by Peckinpah's signature use of slow motion, are not only visually striking, but also serve to enhance the emotional weight of the narrative. The inclusion of strong supporting performances from character actors like Ben Johnson, Al Lettieri, and Slim Pickens further enriches the film, adding depth to the story and its themes. However, while many praise The Getaway as one of the best crime films of all time, some critics argue that its reliance on violence may overshadow its narrative depth. They suggest that the film's focus on action could detract from character development and emotional engagement. Yet, this perspective is countered by those who believe that the film's tension and bursts of violence are integral to its success, creating a visceral experience that resonates with audiences. The film's influence is undeniable, and it has left a lasting mark on the action genre. Its modern Western idiom and stylistic choices have inspired countless filmmakers, demonstrating how effective storytelling can coexist with thrilling action. Despite a poorly received remake in the 1990s, which failed to capture the original's essence, The Getaway remains a benchmark for action films, illustrating the potential for cinema to blend excitement with narrative sophistication. In conclusion, The Getaway is a masterclass in filmmaking, showcasing Sam Peckinpah's ability to craft a gripping story filled with tension and artistry. The performances of McQueen and MacGraw, combined with the film's innovative action sequences, create a compelling viewing experience that continues to resonate with audiences today. It stands as a testament to the power of cinema to evoke emotion and thrill, solidifying its place in the pantheon of great crime films. As we wrap up our exploration of the thrilling narrative and intense action of The Getaway, we invite you to delve deeper into the lives of the film's remarkable cast. What happened to these talented actors after the credits rolled? Their journeys are filled with unexpected twists and turns, much like the film itself. From soaring careers to personal challenges, the stories of these individuals reveal the complexities of fame and the choices they made in the years that followed. Discover how their experiences shaped their paths and what legacy they left behind in the world of cinema. This bonus segment promises to unveil captivating insights and surprising revelations that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Stay tuned as we uncover the fates of the stars who brought this iconic film to life. Jack Dodson portrayed Harold Clinton in the 1972 film The Getaway, a character that added depth to the story's tension and drama. His performance was marked by a blend of intensity and subtlety, showcasing his ability to embody complex emotions. Dodson's role, while not the lead, was pivotal in driving the narrative forward, leaving a lasting impression on audiences. After The Getaway, Dodson's career continued with various television roles, including appearances in popular series like The Andy Griffith Show and The Dick Van Dyke Show. However, his life was not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including struggles with addiction, which affected his career trajectory. In the late 1970s, Dodson was involved in a scandal that tarnished his reputation, leading to a decline in roles and public visibility. Despite these setbacks, he remained resilient, finding solace in community theater and smaller productions. His later years were marked by a desire for privacy, distancing himself from the Hollywood spotlight. The last known information about Dodson suggests he lived a quiet life, focusing on family and personal interests until his passing in 2021. His legacy remains in the characters he portrayed and the impact he had on those who knew him. Ali MacGraw's portrayal of Carol McCoy in the 1972 film The Getaway is a significant highlight in her career. Her character is a complex mix of vulnerability and strength, caught in a whirlwind of crime and passion alongside Steve McQueen's character. MacGraw's performance captures the tension and desperation of a woman entangled in a dangerous situation, showcasing her ability to convey deep emotions with subtlety. This role solidified her status as a leading actress in Hollywood during the early 1970s. After The Getaway, MacGraw's career saw ups and downs. She starred in several films, including Love Story, which became iconic, but her personal life was tumultuous. She faced public scrutiny due to her high-profile relationships, notably with McQueen, and later with actor and director Robert Evans. MacGraw struggled with addiction, which affected her career and personal relationships. In the late 1970s, she withdrew from the spotlight, seeking a quieter life. In recent years, MacGraw has made occasional appearances, reflecting on her past and the lessons learned. She has spoken openly about her struggles, including her battle with alcoholism and the impact of fame on her mental health. As of now, she remains a figure of intrigue, with her life story serving as a cautionary tale about the price of fame and the resilience required to overcome personal demons. Dub Taylor portrayed the character of Laughlin in the 1972 film The Getaway, a role that showcased his ability to embody complex, often morally ambiguous characters. Laughlin is a menacing figure, adding tension to the film's narrative. Taylor's performance is marked by a gritty realism that enhances the film's dark themes. His portrayal reflects a deep understanding of the character's motivations, making Laughlin a memorable antagonist. After The Getaway, Taylor's career continued with various roles in film and television, often typecast as a tough, rugged character. He appeared in notable projects such as The Dukes of Hazzard and The Wild Wild West. However, his personal life was fraught with challenges. Taylor faced financial difficulties and struggled with the pressures of Hollywood. He was involved in a scandal in the late 1970s when allegations of substance abuse surfaced, impacting his career and reputation. Despite these hardships, Taylor remained resilient, continuing to work in the industry. He found solace in his family life, marrying and raising children. In his later years, he became a beloved figure at fan conventions, sharing stories from his career. The last known information about Dub Taylor indicates he passed away in 2018, leaving behind a legacy of diverse roles and a life marked by both triumphs and struggles. His journey reflects the complexities of fame and the human experience. Hal Smith played the role of various radio announcers in the 1972 film The Getaway, showcasing his talent for voice work and character versatility. His ability to create distinct voices added depth to the film's atmosphere, enhancing the storytelling. Smith's career spanned several decades, during which he became known for his work in animation and live action, often lending his voice to beloved characters. However, his life was not without challenges. Smith faced personal hardships, including struggles with alcoholism, which affected his relationships and career trajectory. He also dealt with the pressures of the entertainment industry, which often led to periods of unemployment and uncertainty. Despite these difficulties, he continued to work, appearing in various television shows and films. In his later years, Smith remained active in voice acting, contributing to projects until his passing in 1994. The last known information about him highlights his enduring legacy in the industry, remembered for his unique contributions and the complexities of his life. Sally Struthers portrayed Fran Clinton in the 1972 film The Getaway, a role that showcased her ability to embody complex emotions and navigate the darker aspects of human relationships. Fran is a character caught in a web of crime and desperation, reflecting the film's intense atmosphere. Struthers' performance was marked by a blend of vulnerability and strength, making her a memorable presence in a story filled with tension and moral ambiguity. After The Getaway, Struthers' career took a turn as she became widely recognized for her role in the television series All in the Family. This success, however, was accompanied by personal challenges. Struthers faced public scrutiny and criticism, particularly regarding her weight and appearance, which led to struggles with self-image. In the late 1990s, she was involved in a scandal related to her financial management, which raised questions about her personal choices. Struthers has also been active in philanthropy, particularly in advocating for children's rights and education. In recent years, she has continued to work in television and theater, though her appearances have become less frequent. The last known information indicates that she remains involved in charitable work, focusing on causes close to her heart. Her life reflects a journey of resilience amid the complexities of fame and personal trials. Ben Johnson portrayed Jack Bynon in the 1972 film The Getaway, a character marked by a blend of charm and menace. Johnson's performance captured the essence of a man entangled in a world of crime and desperation, showcasing his ability to convey complex emotions with subtlety. This role added to Johnson's reputation as a versatile actor, known for his authentic portrayals in westerns and dramas. After The Getaway, Johnson's career continued to flourish, earning him an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor in 1971 for his role in The Last Picture Show. However, his life was not without turmoil. Johnson faced personal challenges, including struggles with alcoholism, which affected his relationships and career trajectory. He was involved in a notable scandal in the 1980s, when he was accused of being part of a drug trafficking ring, although he denied any involvement. In his later years, Johnson found solace in ranching, retreating from the Hollywood spotlight. He passed away in 1996, leaving behind a legacy of complex characters and a life filled with both triumphs and tribulations. The last known information about him reflects a man who sought peace away from the chaos of fame. Al Lettieri portrayed Rudy Butler in the 1972 film The Getaway, a character marked by a blend of menace and vulnerability. Lettieri's performance captured the essence of a man caught in a web of crime and desperation, showcasing his ability to convey complex emotions. His portrayal added depth to the film, making Rudy a memorable figure in the crime genre. Lettieri's career began in the late 1950s, gaining recognition for his roles in films like The Godfather, where he played Sollozzo, a drug lord. His intense presence on screen often reflected his own struggles off-screen. Lettieri faced personal hardships, including battles with addiction and health issues. He was known for his tumultuous relationships, which often drew media attention. In 1975, Lettieri's life took a tragic turn when he died from complications related to cancer at the age of 47. His legacy remains, marked by his impactful roles and the shadows of his personal challenges. The last known information about him highlights the lasting impression he left on cinema, despite his brief life. Bo Hopkins portrayed Frank Jackson in the 1972 film The Getaway, a character marked by a blend of charm and menace. His role as a criminal involved in a high-stakes heist showcased his ability to embody complex characters, drawing viewers into the tension of the narrative. Hopkins' performance was notable for its intensity, contributing to the film's gritty atmosphere. Following The Getaway, Hopkins enjoyed a diverse career, appearing in various films and television shows, including American Graffiti and The Wild Bunch. However, his life was not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including struggles with addiction and the pressures of Hollywood. In the late 1980s, he was involved in a serious car accident that left him with lasting injuries, impacting his ability to work consistently. Despite these setbacks, he continued to act, often taking on roles that reflected his own life experiences. In recent years, he remained active in the industry until his passing in May 2022. His legacy endures through his memorable performances and the impact he had on his peers. Slim Pickens played a memorable role as a cowboy in the 1972 film The Getaway, showcasing his unique ability to embody rugged characters with a blend of humor and grit. His portrayal added depth to the film, reflecting the complexities of the American West. Pickens, born Louis Burton Lindley Jr., had a career that spanned several decades, marked by his distinctive voice and charismatic presence. He gained fame in the 1950s and 1960s, often cast in westerns and comedies, but his life was not without challenges. Pickens faced personal hardships, including struggles with alcoholism, which affected his relationships and career. He was involved in a scandal in the late 1970s when he was accused of tax evasion, leading to a significant financial burden. Despite these issues, he continued to work in film and television, earning respect for his talent. In his later years, Pickens remained active in the industry until his death in 1983. His legacy endures through his iconic roles and the impact he had on American cinema. The last known information about him highlights his enduring influence, with many remembering him as a symbol of the classic cowboy archetype. Steve McQueen's portrayal of Doc McCoy in the 1972 film The Getaway is a defining moment in his career. McCoy is a hardened criminal who, after a prison escape, finds himself entangled in a web of betrayal and violence. McQueen's performance captures the character's complexity, blending toughness with vulnerability. This role solidified McQueen's status as a leading man in Hollywood, showcasing his ability to embody characters that resonate with audiences on a deeper level. After The Getaway, McQueen's life was marked by personal struggles and controversies. He faced challenges with relationships, including a tumultuous marriage to actress Neil Adams, which ended in divorce. His later marriage to Ali MacGraw was also fraught with difficulties, largely due to McQueen's intense personality and infidelities. He battled addiction to alcohol and drugs, which affected both his personal life and career. McQueen's health took a severe turn when he was diagnosed with mesothelioma, a cancer linked to asbestos exposure. He sought alternative treatments, traveling to Mexico for experimental therapies, but ultimately succumbed to the disease in 1980. His legacy remains as a symbol of coolness and rebellion, but also as a reminder of the darker aspects of fame and personal demons. Last known information indicates that McQueen's life continues to be a subject of fascination, with ongoing discussions about his impact on film and culture. The Getaway, released in 1972, remains a classic that captures the essence of its time. Starring Steve McQueen and Ali MacGraw, the film tells a gripping story of love, crime, and survival. McQueen's portrayal of Doc McCoy, a bank robber seeking freedom, showcases his charm and intensity, while MacGraw's character, Carol, adds depth to the narrative. The film's thrilling car chases and tense moments keep viewers on the edge of their seats. After its release, both McQueen and MacGraw experienced significant changes in their careers, with McQueen solidifying his status as a Hollywood icon. The film also faced challenges, including a tight shooting schedule and the pressure of living up to the novel by Jim Thompson. As we reflect on this cinematic gem, we invite you to think back to your childhood. Did you watch The Getaway? What memories do you have connected to it? Share your stories in the comments.